Happy Sunday. It is July 11th. Welcome to the DMV's Vibe Podcast, and I am Miss Pink, and I have a special guest co-host with me today. Y'all probably already seen him before, but I have Mr. Cool with the K from the Cannel of Kool.
She forgot the Z, but I came through the back door. I came through the back door. Shout out to Fearless Swagger. You know where she at?
Yes, my partner in crime is not with us today. She went on a vacation,
No,
and
I know where she at.
Oh,
I know where she at. And if she listening, look, stay there. I got her tied up in the closet. I said, I heard there was gonna be a show today. I got her tied up in the closet. I and you know, it's chips there. Her legs just tied. Her arms, she can move her arms. So I said, hey, if you hungry, you can eat some chips and drink that Hawaiian punch. But you can't leave this closet.
Phyllis, if you were tapped in on any social media watching the show while you travel home safely, he said that you was tied up though.
I'm taking over the show. I'm gonna be the new co-host for the DMV's Vibe Podcast. I'm your co-host, Mizterkool, Mr. with the Z Cool.
The Z and the K. My bad. The Z
like
and the K.
Oh no, the Z though. No.
But Phyllis will be back with us next Sunday.
If I allow it.
Ooh.
Let me stop. All right, I'm just playing.
Look, rapid fire over here. Now, she did like the flyer. I'm supposed to tell you that. She did like the flyer that you did and posted. She said she want a copy of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ.
We mutually agreed that you picked great pictures for us, and we appreciate it.
What's up? What's up? That's what's up. Yeah.
So today, our topic is going to be cancel culture. So as we know in the news, we've been talking about several different people who should be canceled. You know, when I was on your show on July 5th, we talked about Wendell Williams.
Dang, she bang, bow. Boom, boom, boom,
a.k.a. Wendy.
4th of July just passed. You still throwing out fireworks.
Yeah, because, I mean, I really don't see how anybody still supports her at this point. She's made her career off being disrespectful.
Oh, what's the shoes for today? What's the shoes for today? What's the camera at? Right here. I'm going to show y'all the shoes for today. What is it? Zoom cam? Shoe cam?
I'm going to see if you can get your foot all the way up. Oh, there you go.
Ouch. Quarter cramp. For real.
You should have stretched.
My God.
But yeah, so cancel culture in regards to, I'm going to say our community. One, we're very quick to cancel people.
Yeah.
As far as even bringing up with Bill Cosby being released, people try to cancel Felicia Rashad for speaking out how she felt about Bill returning.
Mother Huxley.
I really don't think anybody she shouldn't have been canceled for that.
Who, Felicia Rashad?
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, she's entitled to her own opinion.
Exactly. It doesn't change what he did. Doesn't make her insensitive to anything that happened. But if she did, people have to understand that people are going to get different versions of people. Right. Just like somebody might say that I'm a rude motherfucker. Some people might say I'm mean. Some people might say I'm the dopest motherfucker in the world. It all depends on the energy and the vibe. Whatever you give off is what you're going to get from me.
High vibes and cool vibes.
Now, when it comes to the cancel culture and business platforms, do you think, for example, in 2019, T.I. called to have the canceling of Gucci, Prada, and Moncler?
Yeah, we going right to the trouble, man, too. I don't like dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the verge of being canceled his damn self.
He should be canceled.
Well, supposedly he got canceled when he got out early for getting caught with all them guns.
Snitching?
And they say he was snitching, but clearly he didn't.
Man, that Bama had, like, Iraq weapons.
Yeah, I mean...
He had, like, nuclear warheads and shit like that.
It makes you think, like, who snitched on him to put him in that position. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. It's, those brands released either racist products or had racial statements. Now, I'm going to ask you, do you think that's a reflection of the owner of the business, or should it fall just on the marketing team?
You talking about the Gucci thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? I always say, like, for situations like that, like the blatant dumb shit like that, I would always say, like, who in the marketing team in the circle in that meeting was like, hey, yeah, the hanging man from the tree is a perfect idea to put on a damn shirt. Or not that serious, but you know what Gucci did.
Yeah.
But you like, who in that meeting was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Or what about the Bama in the meeting that was like, I don't know about this one. Does that happen? Because it's like,
when you think about like business like that, that's very big. And you think about the owner. Does the owner really have to sign off on everything, or are they really reading everything, or are they entrusting somebody else to do it? So is it a reflection of the team as a whole, or the owner?
you talking 2019, so I'm in the frame of mind that you already got. At that time you had Me Too movement heavy, so of course, as a business owner, I'm gonna watch that first. I don't want nobody Me Tooing me.
Mm-hmm.
And on the flip side, also, you got now we have cancel culture, so I want to make sure my business ain't canceled. I know how the media, social media is now. They will get your ass up out of there no matter who you are, Cosby.
Yeah, so they said that, Black Twitter is famous for cancel culture, but people of other colors have called it public shaming. So I feel like it's two different things. Public shaming is like...
It's like a witch hunt, right?
Yeah.
Get the witch. She has the special powers.
But cancel culture, to me, represents holding somebody accountable for making horrible decisions.
It's funny. It's funny the first shot you take at Wendy. You know what she did recently?
With the
Suave dude?
Yeah. So that thoroughly pissed me off watching
Suavos?
it. And then some people were like, she didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, but if you're talking about somebody's death, why are you comparing your goddamn followers to his? First
you see
of all,
her mannerisms though. She was like, "This Bama here got more followers."
And then it was really like she really asked like, "Who knows, baby? If you clap, if you know."
And then you had crickets.
It was like three people in the damn crowd. They knew who
that
it was.
was messed
No,
up.
granted, I didn't know who it was either
No.
because I'm not really on TikTok like that.
Right.
But to downplay how famous he really was on TikTok, one, that's a slap in the face to somebody who's deceased. And then it's a slap in the face to their family. And I saw their family did a post of trying to get her canceled. As I said, she should have been canceled.
You ain't canceling Wendy. It's like what? Trying to cancel.
But you have to think, like, even though Wendy's show has writers, they go over the show flow prior to.
That's why.
So
I'm
like
looking
it falls on her.
So I'm looking at Gucci. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her. Hey, she knew what she was doing. She just, you know what it is? It's narcissism. It's narcissism. When you get that big, I guess when you get that big and get all that money, you start to get kind of a little asshole-ish. I would hope, and I know me. I'm too humble of a guy to even bother. If you get me to that, like I said in my last show, I said you put me up there. You take the celebrity out of Gilly. Does $1 million worth of game? Is it worth anything? Because you could get that same game from you or me. The same game he spit, and I can spit and probably spit it better. And I ain't no rapper.
I get it. I think everybody has their own flavor of how they do things. Now he bids on Wallow every goddamn day. I swear. He bids on Wallow every damn day.
Wallow was sucking.
Damn.
Yeah,
Throwing shot. Hey, y'all. I know the audio picked that up.
Suckers. You want me to say it again? Both of them.
Mizterkool over here throwing shots. He worried about the shots I threw at Wendell Williams.
Like I said, I step up in the ring. He be faking on his IG like he be throwing them hands from Philly. Gilly.
Gilly, he calling you out.
I mean,
if you so ever for happen to come across
you
this
do
podcast,
the celebrity boxing podcast, boxing tournament, Joe, I'll be your first round dude. I'll bust your bum ass. And we can take it to the court too. Him and Wallow.
Well,
suckers.
It was said here first.
I just don't like them. And look, check it. But look, back on the cancel tip, I actually asked the question: should we cancel culture? who are the folks that's leading this movement? Sometimes y'all could cancel the wrong month.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna lead into. So, like, are people being canceled or businesses being canceled off of multiple events, or are we only ostracizing them off a single event?
It's a single event because these Bammers press petty and immature. I was looking for another P, but I couldn't find it.
But like, so we're gonna take it to an individual person. Like Kanye West been canceled a couple times when he was fucking with Donald Trump, but now that he's no longer with Kim, motherfuckers is like cool with the nigga again. And
hey, I'm like this though.
Was it really a get out situation? I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry, y'all. That family is cursed. I don't give a fuck how much money they make. They is cursed. Like, that whole family, the most normal person is, what's the youngest one? That Kendall?
Kendall who?
She's not a Kardashian.
Devin Booker? We gotta get her away from Booker.
I don't know.
One of the Jenners messing with Booker. One of them.
Well, it's not Kylie. Kylie's the one that transformed her whole body and got a baby with Travis Scott.
Devin Booker smashing one of them Kardashian.
So maybe it is. But
we gotta keep them away from them Jones. We ain't trying to.
I feel like she's the one that stayed the most humble. She ain't transformed her body. She ain't changed shit.
Who?
Kendall.
Was she the youngest, right?
I think so.
I don't know what's up with that, man. I think I seen somebody I knew. I think I seen somebody I know got the butt thing. And I was like, yo, she ain't used to be that bootylicious.
I hope y'all love yourself for real. Dr. Miami down there making a lot of money off y'all. Dominican Republic down there making a lot of money off y'all.
Making payments on your ass, though.
Love yourself before y'all be out here looking like Lil' Kim. And granted, I love Lil' Kim, but she did not love herself through everything that she went through.
Here's my problem with Kanye and Kim and all of them that we mentioned as far as cancel culture. Where's the folks around? Because what's going to happen, and God forbid, I don't call it like that shit, like for real. But what if Kanye died today or tomorrow? Then a whole bunch of people going to be like, we always love Kanye. I love Kanye. Always, everybody was against him.
Well, one thing about us in the black community, first of all, we don't follow through with shit. If we really focus on the people that they want to cancel, you got Tory Lanez, Kanye West, Rick Ross, T.I., Nick Cannon, Azalea Banks. Like, it's a long list of people who done got canceled, but then they've been able to rebrand themselves and come back.
I peeped the Tory Lanez.
I told y'all. Tory Lanez was not canceled. I'm sorry.
What is up with you and Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez music is fire. I don't give a fuck.
Never heard.
I don't know who his producer is on a lot of his music, but that shit was fire. The whole album he dropped after him and Megan's shit happened, that album was fire. Like, y'all, if I could,
fired off on her foot.
Well, he wasn't convicted, like I said. So, since he was not convicted, and them charges was dropped, it was the evidence in the story didn't match.
Yeah, you like I peeped that. That's just observation over here.
Yeah, I'm a person of second chances. It's probably because I was surrounded by people who had to deal with law enforcement who made a bad choice at one point in time. But if the evidence and everything don't match, it is what it is. You ain't do a person either me.
If it don't fit, quit. Don't fit, quit. Don't fit.
But like, it was a lot of brands that did rebranding, and I feel like a lot of shit like what was that, Aunt Jemima or Miss Butterworth, they changed their shit. Like, first of all, y'all had the same goddamn logo since before I was fucking born, and you took it off now all of a sudden because of what?
That's my thing. Like, cancel culture, like that's one of the ones I was like, cancel what for what? And then they canceled Pepe Le Pew, didn't they? They was like,
oh yeah, they canceled Pepe Le Pew.
He sexually harassed that cat. Well, he thought the cat was his folks. He thought he was trying to get it. What the hell? Hey, what you need to be doing and what you need to ask is why the Bama even thought of a Bama that's trying to get that, period. Why is the skunk trying to get that on the cartoon? Period.
Me personally, I feel like, a lot of these companies have had people in place that had racist thoughts that they were able to hide and mask among different cartoons, brands, and things that they did, and nobody was able to catch on till now. Because as of lately, it's been more prominent to have diversity in all these different platforms.
Cancel syrup though. Pancakes, folks. Since I don't think your folks know. Well, I got a thing about pancakes, folks. Listeners of the DMV's Vibe podcast, and I got to ask y'all too. I ask people. Hey, people on my live. Hey, how do you cut your pancakes? This is a sidebar here.
The real question is, does everybody eat pancakes?
Hey, man, if you don't eat pancakes, you missing out on life. What's wrong with you? My thing is, hey, check it.
I'm missing out on life because I don't eat pancakes.
With the butter and syrup and the
I'll cook them. I'll make some fire-ass pancakes, but I do not eat them.
Are they light-skinned?
They like my complexion right now, and
a
this
little
is tan.
Darker, a little
this
darker
is
like
tan.
mine. A little darker like that, If you make them like this, you all right with me. With soft.
I make them however it's requested.
I know you don't pre-cut your cakes like I do. Pre-cut your cakes or you cut as you eat.
Pre-cut my French toast, if that counts.
That's right, Belgian. Oh, but you said you did waffles, right?
Yeah, I do waffles. I pre-cut them.
Pre-cut a waffle.
Because not everybody.
You pre-cut the waffles?
Yeah.
You goddamn right. You got to with them.
I mean, unless I'm like eating a fucking Eggo on my way to work or something.
I can't stand them Jones, man. How do you make a perfect Eggo
first of all, with Eggo, I don't even put syrup on it. Listen, I'm a country kid. You get a little bit of butter and some strawberry jelly, okay? Look, no comment. That's some country shit. Sorry.
Whew. That's if you don't have syrup.
No, I be having syrup, but have you ever tried to drive while eating shit with syrup on it?
No.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a malfunction like you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, with the jelly, too, you get the jelly on your shirt.
No.
That nasty mess. Just why don't you take time to butter the waffle? Well, the Eggo, because it ain't a waffle. It's a thing. It's a thing that's frozen that you stick in the toaster.
You sound highly against it.
Yeah, I used to eat that shit all goddamn day when I was a kid. I used to eat that shit breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Lego my Eggo.
I think maybe that's why I don't like pancakes now.
Cancel
because
them.
In my household growing up, my mom was very famous for having breakfast at dinner time. That's probably why I don't like that shit now. I don't know. Not saying I never ate pancakes. Just as an adult, I can cook for myself.
Did you make the fried potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's what. So my favorite, which is why we on breakfast. My favorite things to cook is I'll make diced potatoes with a little bit of onion, a little bit of peppers, with some the sausage roll though, not that pre-cut sausage. No, not the links. The shit that come in the roll.
The thick junk you can use for spaghetti.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
So I make and I put eggs in it. So that's that country breakfast that my grandfather. My grandfather used to make for me. God bless him, rest his soul.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was my country breakfast that I'm well known for making it now.
Hey, she went hard. She said, "Nah, not that little link stuff to be wrapped up in a little junk. I'm talking about that sausage that you see in the cartoons that be linked together."
I'm saying I can't remember what brand it is. I can just tell y'all it's the orange and white package. The orange and white package in the grocery store. That's what we use for the country breakfast.
That's the junk you can cut up and use for spaghetti.
You can use it for just about anything you want.
Yeah. Country
So,
cooking like a mug.
What we're going to do real quick is I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to play some music from Brent Fires. He is from here. Y'all done heard music from him before. The first song is Wasting Time featuring Drake, and after that, I'm going to play a song by Rico Nasty.
You can't even sit in peace, 'cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, the one that you call and you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. I mean, honestly, open your eyes and see. If you're gonna waste your time, what you need, then waste your time with me. You could have all the space, more than you need. It's no pressure, girl. If you got time to waste it with me. And I ain't worried about them. Girl, you all that I see. And I am who I am. And I be where I be. If you ever hit me on a late night, I'll give you a clear mind. Might give you some insight. I'll share my world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. I mean, honestly, open your eyes and see. If you're gonna waste your time, what you need, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, more than you need. It's no pressure, girl. If you got time to waste it with me. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalist, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens, damn. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I played it back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked, but that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, more than you need. It's no pressure, girl. If you got time to waste it with me.
I can make you feel the magic, fantastic. Niggas can't get this, can't have it. You can get it all, cause I give it all. If I'm feeling down, you won't let me fall. No matter where I'm at, you know you can call. No matter what you did, you can't piss me off. Uh-oh, not at all. No, not at all. I've been through a lot, know I reflected on you. You there when they not want more, what I want from you. I need you by my side, you always know what to do. Get me out of my mood, you show me improve. This ain't nothing that I had before, unless it's deja vu. And I knew you in a past life that I had before. Reminiscing the feelings of when you turned me on. Never tripping on issues, cause we could fix them all. It was hard trying to love, but I learned it though. Give you all of my trust, cause you earned it all. I know you feel the sparks going on and on and on and on. I can make you feel the magic, fantastic. Niggas can't get this, can't have it. You can't get it all, cause I give it all. If I'm feeling down, you won't let me fall. No matter where I'm at, you know you can call. No matter what you did, you can't piss me off. Not at all. No, not at all. I be busy, but I like to spend my time with you. Life is what you make it, I wanna spend mine with you. Stamp passports, pouring dashboards, buy you gifts that you ain't asked for, that's why you get more. I know that it's people wishing bad on us. I get to see the side you don't show no one. But I'm glad to know it, you get me so wet. Keep it going, you always keep me up when I get low. Ain't no question, you let me know. Time and time again, you let it show. I don't ever gotta look for love, no. I can make you feel the magic, fantastic. Niggas can't get this, can't have it. You can't get it all, cause I give it all. If I'm feeling down, you won't let me fall. No matter where I'm at, you know you can call. No matter what you did, you can't piss me off. Not at all. No, not at all.
Hey, welcome back. So that first song was by Brent Fayez, and the second song was Rico Nasty. I will be tagging both artists when I post it. If you were tuned in on Instagram, I'm sorry, I'm about to go back up. No, I told y'all the music be acting crazy. They be trying to cut me off on Instagram.
Can't play that.
Yeah. So we're going to jump back in. While we talking about individual people and brands, I'm talking about Jimmy Fallon. So.
Damn. What did he do?
No. Okay. So I didn't really watch Jimmy Fallon on when he was on Saturday Night Live. I mean, I seen him on there a couple times, but I didn't really like follow anything that he was doing or anything. But apparently he did a sketch in 2000. So if you don't know, he's had his own late night show for a while now, especially since I think David Letterman went off. He had his own late night special. So they waited until he got his late night special to basically bring up the fact when he was on Saturday Night Live in 2000, he did a impersonation of Chris Rock with the blackface paint on.
Did he?
He did. And it's kind of like, one, I didn't see it, so it's like, damn, it's fucked up. But, like, did Chris Rock make a big scene about it? Because, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Jimmy Fallon is dope. First of all, he got the Roots as his band every night on his fucking show. So, it's like, I don't really think it was, like, meant to be like that. But I do know that people make mistakes.
Well,
and then it's like he wasn't writing Saturday Night Live. That was some shit Saturday Night Live did.
That's a good case. You could use that case. You could also use the homie Robert Downey Jr. and what movie was that?
Pineapple Express.
Is it Pineapple Express?
It is.
You sure it was Big Boy Pineapple Express?
That was the name of that movie.
Pineapple Express.
No. It was fuck.
Yeah. Hey, listeners, help us out, man. What's
I forgot the name of that movie, but they was like in the military or something,
like,
and his fucking face was paying.
And they was actors or whatnot.
But he did a horrible job. I don't know who the fuck he studied to fucking play that role. He did a fucking horrible job. But nobody fucking canceled his ass.
No one said a thing. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we need to cancel culture.
But if nobody realized, Ellen DeGeneres got canceled last year.
They ain't canceled. They said they pump faked it. Oh, we gonna cancel you, and then it was like left it at that.
Does she still have her show though?
Does she? Mm-mm. She got some bread there. They gave that.
But I'm gonna tell you why she quote unquote got canceled. She quote unquote got canceled because people that she worked with complained about her character and how she treated people. So I think that's a better reason.
What was she doing?
To cancel.
Go get my coffee.
They said that she was like really, like she didn't show any emotion. She was really hard on people, and
you're just a stupid bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
that's how she was going.
They didn't give the exact words.
Hey, if I was working, hey man,
But do you understand that, like, Monique is somebody who, the comedian Monique, she is somebody who. She throws me off sometimes, and she's always beloved and loved. And
so you gonna tell me they would cancel culture, cancel her because she called women out for wearing bonnets?
No, she was canceled. I mean, supposedly she got blackballed. First of all,
yeah, agreed.
She got blackballed,
right.
And when she talked about certain things, like she called out Oprah with a situation,
rightfully so, because Oprah weird.
Yeah, so it's a lot of people I know personally that do not like Oprah, and I can't really say I understand. As a talk show host, I feel like sometimes you're supposed to cover everything. I've never seen Oprah go at somebody, like, if we're going to compare her to another talk show host, I say Wendell Williams.
Bang, 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 bang.
But I feel like they had two different levels, because Wendell Williams' whole thing is she makes a living off, downplaying people. I can't even say downplaying. She makes a living off of talking shit about people's situations as if she didn't go through her own. And if you watched her little bio movie on fucking Lifetime.
Sound like you ain't like that, Joe.
It came off like they was trying to get sympathy for her, and then they played at a time she was going through her divorce and shit. And
did they show her fall in that movie with the Statue of Liberty?
They did. Hey, so just to go back to that moment when she fucking fell with that fucking, I think it was like a Halloween episode or something. And so I'll never forget this shit. So I was on social media heavy at that time, on fucking Facebook, and my cousin, she used to watch Wendy every day. And so when she called me and she was like, "Did you see Wendy?" She was like, "All right, go look at the shade room because they posted it and she fell out and blah 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 blah." Well, first of all, the look on her face looks like she was on some kind of drugs. I never had sympathy at any point, at any given time when she fucking fell out. I was like, maybe this is her karma smacking her in the face.
But now that I think about it, isn't that shit pre-recorded? Right? She doesn't go live.
Yeah, she's not live.
Mm-mm. So who in the world?
Why didn't they edit it?
Why didn't they take that out? Okay, Wendy, what we want you to do is just go ahead and lean back and do your eyes a certain way.
It was like, I want y'all to think about, if you've never watched Sanford and Son and how Red Fox used to be, Elizabeth, I'm coming home to see. Hey, bruh, that's exactly how Wendy looked.
Yeah, I want to call foul play on that one. I ain't think about that. I was like, wait a minute, because I be watching Wendell Williams, as you like to put it. I be watching her show on default because I just
and I heard you said one of my favorite people the other day, but I let it slide on your live.
Who?
On YouTube. You was live on YouTube and you said, Miss Pink from the DMV Vibecast, that's her favorite person to watch. I was like, that's how we going. Wait till we get to this Washington football team topic. Boom, boom. But sidebar, shout out to Jet Urban Clothing. I am putting you on today. And if you're available, you already know you're going to get that invite for next month while we're on this topic, because August, I'm going to be inviting Black-owned business owners. So for August and September, If you're a black-owned business owner, please contact me or my co-host, Phyllis Swagger, so we can have you on for an episode. Mizterkool thinks he's a permanent member of this podcast.
Hey, not coming back. I'm Mr. Swagger, fear of fear. Swaggerless of fear.
Oh. You learn something new every day, guys.
You hit me for any promotions as well for the DMV's Vibe podcast.
Well, while we're here in this stance, let's talk about the Redskins and their rebranding.
Wait. We are not. We are not.
No?
We are not the Redskins.
You're not the Redskins anymore.
We are the Washington football
But I'm
team.
saying, so the
WFT.
the team that Daniel Snyder owns
The WFT.
rebranded their name.
Not to get it twisted with WTF either, guys.
Do you think it was effective for them to rebrand their name?
Hell no.
Is that insensitive to people who are Native American, though?
Man, they call us niggas every day. I mean, that's where I'm at with it right now.
Hey, did the Indians have to change their name?
Hell no. They still the Indians, and the other ones are the tribes and whatnot.
So
They still look, Kansas City Chiefs.
So you remember when before the Wizards we were the Bullets?
Yep, and I disagree with that. I'm like, well, why y'all wearing the old uniforms?
Hello?
The old uniforms say Bullets. Do they change them and say Wizards? No.
Yeah.
I remember them playing with the Bullets uniforms.
They
on the
did it
throwback.
first for the throwback, but now it does
So
not
they-
say anything. If you
Right,
really watch
right,
it, it does not
right,
say anything.
Right. And what I'm sorry to say this, DC, but what did that do with the crime rate? Crickets.
Well, apparently you ain't got shit on what the fuck going on outside right now.
So
because
what did
right
that change?
now-
whose idea was that?
Nigga, right now, first of all, this is a plea to the whole DMV. Gun violence, and I need y'all to find another way to solve y'all problems.
Man,
Because the gun violence and the number of deaths since the pandemic started have tripled. Not doubled, but tripled. And it's extremely sad. While we're also in the summer season and it is motorcycle season, please watch out for my two-wheeler friends, my four-wheeler friend, my four-wheelers, and the people who own the Spiders.
But let me tell y'all this though: 2-wheelers, 4-wheelers, 1.5-wheelers, whatever you want to
Hey,
call
look,
yourselves.
I was gonna give a disclaimer for them too because
Y'all, don't
two-wheelers stop dodging in between that damn traffic.
and stop stopping traffic so we can see you do a goddamn wheelie. I'm tired. I'm sick of that.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
sick of that.
I talked about that shit like 2 months ago. They had fucking 95 shut down. It was a car club along with four-wheelers and
Weirdos.
two-wheelers. I love a lot of the car clubs and the auto clubs or
There's
whatever.
car clubs
that
like motorcycle clubs.
yeah, it's a lot of car clubs. Hey,
I know
don't.
that. I ain't know that. I ain't taking no shot.
I thought you was about to take a shot, but I was like, hey, slow down.
No.
I fuck with y'all, man.
No. Don't they
Especially
got
with the
highways?
people-
They adopt the highways, right? Don't some of them adopt the highways?
Some of them do, yes. I appreciate the ones who give back to the community, who are actively
Right.
doing things. Like we had Pretty Pampered Queens Auto Club here
Okay, pretty pampered.
for the sisterhood session, and they were very informative. They opened their arms to anybody who was dealing with any problems to be able to reach out to them, as well as if you wanted to join their auto club or their social club, they're available for that as well.
Had them on the show.
I had them on the show.
Oh, all right.
Oh, on your side, my bad.
Nah, no. I'm talking about our show.
Oh, we gotta. Hey, shh. That's top secret. We ain't talk about that yet.
We did. We got to tell you, she in the closet. She ain't coming back, man. Fearless, why you ain't coming back?
Fellas, if you're not here next week when your brother and
I already
when
talked
your
to
brother
the popos.
and the group is here,
I'm gonna let her
bruh.
out after the day. I'm gonna go home and let her out. Go ahead, you go ahead home. But then I'm gonna get her on Saturday night. I'll be like, y'all got a show tomorrow? She'll be like, if she say yeah, it's back to getting tied up and in the closet.
What if we just bring you as our third person?
All right, bet.
See, I think that's easier because she's not letting anybody take her spot.
I'm just
She's
messing
gonna
with-
fight.
I'm just messing with you, Fearless. I'm just messing with you. I know she like, I'm gonna kill that.
She was like, see, this is what I was talking about.
I told her I need to kill her. I got smoke for him now. But yeah, WFT. I like.
It didn't help their record much.
Oh, wait a minute.
Name.
See, this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. Like, why would anybody from the NFC East say anything?
First of all, our division gets laughed at every year throughout the whole NFL.
Wait, who said R? Who said R? It's our division. We're champions, right? WFT, NFC.
You said NFC East. We're not talking about the champion. NFC East as a whole, our whole division, all 4 teams.
We don't claim y'all.
All 4 teams get laughed at.
We don't get, they laugh at y'all. They don't laugh at us because we NFC champions.
Ooh, I almost
NFC champions.
Called you a nigga in here.
We NFC champions. Why
this year?
Why are we debating?
Do you realize that it hasn't been consistent years in a long ass time? It just rotates between.
About 6 years ago when we was champions before.
It just, as I say, it just rotates between everybody in our division, and 9 times out of 10, it goes between 3 teams. I'm sorry that the Giants have been at the bottom of everything.
Screw the Giants and screw New York. Boom,
I'm not
boom.
saying that because if my brother Dio is in here watching this shit, bro,
shit.
I love you.
Shit.
I know you're a Giants fan.
Giants is some shit.
We're not talking
Dallas
about this shit.
is some shit.
Oh,
and Philadelphia.
Hey, Phyllis is finna be
shit.
on your ass. You done said you done told Phyllis you taking her spot. Ain't you talking about her team?
NFC East champions. Damn it. WFT. I like the name. We should never change it. Let's just be the football team. When they see us on the schedule, they be like,
so what is y'all mascot? Is it just a color?
It's what you seen. It's the W now. Washington.
But the W is for the Nationals.
No, it's a different W. It's
just a different font.
But wait. we had the W first.
It's a different font.
We had the W first. Look at the Wizards. Look at their W. Their W weird fonted.
Look, guys, just so y'all know, the only DC teams that I root for are the Wizards and the Nationals. Every once in a while, I will root for a hockey team.
I like the Capitals.
But watching the hockey team makes me want to be violent because that's really only what I watch it for. Like,
you gotta watch it though. It's an art to it. It's an art to it. They really.
It's an art to fighting on ice. Fuck that.
No, but check it. It's very physical. But when you really watch it, you could appreciate it more. Like
That's what I did with what's that United team? Like the United team. I've watched soccer. I've watched soccer.
I gotta get into it
on accident. I watched the championship. For a long time, it felt like I was watching a ping pong fucking match because the fucking
like
ball
hockey.
Was moving so goddamn fast.
It's almost like hockey because every possession sets up for the goals scored later. It's weird. It's like we trying to score.
And really all the pressure on the goalies.
Yeah,
for
I
those
couldn't be a goalie. I'd be like, man, I got to sit here and wait for here it come.
But like, do you know how attentive you have to be?
And athletic.
Yes.
And you gotta your anticipation game gotta be up to par.
But the net to block in hockey is smaller than fucking soccer.
True, but you also chasing a little hard ass puck around.
Yes, but at the same time, the puck ain't gonna fly up. Like, do you know how much you have to cover in fucking soccer as a fucking goalie?
So would you rather be a hockey goalie or a soccer goalie?
Soccer.
You crazy.
I'm only saying soccer because the thing coming at you is quicker, but at the same time, it's still more space. First of all, the way these knees is at this age, I'm not gonna be able to block that little ass puck.
Hey, check this out. I'd rather be a hockey dude. I'd rather be a goalie.
And then you have all that fucking gear on.
Yeah, but look, most of the time.
I mean, I can save the ball. The ball gonna hit me. It might fuck me up for a minute. Might have a bruise.
But most of the time, you chilling, and there's not a lot of pressure on you because they get knocked on the sides and the back and everything. They barely shooting the puck. They shooting the puck like 20 times. No, I'm lying. Yeah, but I'd rather be a hockey goalie because it's less coverage. You got to cover this whole wall and more when you're a soccer goalie. And you got to be able to jump and get that. I seen a goalie.
But I want you to think about how long the field is compared to how long they have in an arena for hockey. Let's look at that.
Almost basketball versus football.
Exactly.
Football.
So in soccer, it could be they could have stole the ball on the other side of the field. You know, you have a couple of seconds, and then you still have to focus on which angle the ball is going to come from to be able to place your body or a body part in front of it.
And you still got to worry about the kick.
In fucking hockey, half the time you can't even see where the fucking puck is.
You don't know that. You got to put yourself in. I've been a goalie with the kids when I was a soccer goalie back in the day. Shut up. But
I was about to have a funny joke.
I haven't did hockey with kids. I'm scared of that stick. Especially with the kids, man. Don't throw your stick at me, man. And don't swing that puck the wrong way.
Forget them swinging the stick at me. Like, imagine trying to save another kid.
That too. That's why I never threw out the hockey sticks and puck. Hey, we want to play street hockey. You want to shut the fuck up and play basketball. I'd rather deal with those injuries than that injury. How'd they get hurt? Yeah, little Johnny swung up the hockey stick. What are y'all doing playing hockey?
No, if I'm a coach anything, I would coach basketball again.
Hell yeah. I mean, you coach basketball?
I did when I worked at the rec.
You had a team? You had your own team?
I was the assistant coach, but a lot of times the coach was not available. Okay. So, yeah, I told you basketball was my sport. I fell out of love of watching it on NBA, but basketball was my sport.
I didn't. Go Suns, go.
Yeah, gotta put that out there. The Suns played Game 3 today. They've actually played very well, and I wish that upon. Look, he about to pull something out, y'all. Y'all watch out. I'm actually rooting for CP3. He really does deserve it. He's only played with a limited number of teams. He wasn't worried about joining a super team, which we discussed. That the super teams I did not like because
screw them super teams. Super these nuts.
Back in the day, I really used to root for the Pistons.
Me too. No lie. Right before I met Phoenix.
I really used to
I used to like Isaiah and Joe Dumars. What you know about the Pistons?
Ben and Rasheed Wallace. First of all, I'm really mad that Ben Wallace did not take care of his hair. But that's
I like that. I like this look. I was like, look at Ben Wallace. Hey,
every time I looked at Ben Wallace, I used to want to be like, rah, like a dungeon dragon.
He looked like a dragon.
Ooh.
He looked like a... He did. He looked like his face was big. He looked like a villain on a comic book or something. Big Ben. That's his name too. Big Ben.
But when we think about the Pistons, then we compare it to like the Wizards' name. The Pistons didn't have to change their name.
The Pistons is like the piston on the joint in the car. Piston. Vroom, vroom.
There were a lot of names that weren't politically correct.
Look at the Celtic dude. This Celtic mascot Bama look like a racist Bama. Like, man, get this Bama up out of this joint. He looked like he had some slaves in his little slave quarters. Little joint, his little house. The Celtic dude. That Celtic dude don't look racist to y'all? He got the little dukes up. Come here.
He looks like a leprechaun.
He looked like he looked like he been there. He looked like he got slaves. And Massachusetts. Yeah, we know what's going on over there.
I don't, because I ain't never been there. So.
And I'm Irish, and I don't appreciate that.
I am too.
Boston is offending me. Cancel culture.
I'm Irish,
Unite.
But we're not gonna cancel the Celtics. I used to root for the Celtics.
Shit no.
When Ray Allen was there.
Shit no. God damn it.
But he was definitely a sellout going to Miami. But
they salty over there in Boston.
Going to the next subject, we can talk about how H&M. I know everybody remembers this. About 3 years ago in 2018, H&M did an ad with a young black child, and on his sweatshirt it said "Coolest monkey in the jungle." The first thing I'm gonna say to make y'all really think is that. Coolest monkey in the jungle. First of all, as a child, or if you have a newborn, you already know animals are the things that are printed on a lot of baby materials. So, was it really inappropriate, or was it really directed to do exactly what it did.
You know,
offend black people.
You goddamn right, because you know what they could have did the whole time was to eliminate all that shit. All that shit. Delete all that shit. You know what they would have did? They should have put a white kid in that shirt. Boom, bam.
So then we wouldn't have had no problem.
I bet no one would have said a thing. Debate me. Debate me.
Hey, look, I'm not against it. I didn't say that I agree with it. So Black Twitter, don't come for me. But all I'm saying is, do we only cancel things that offend us, or do we stand up for everything that is wrong?
I did a podcast about this, and I said, I said something to the extent of like for the Gucci. You know how many people wearing Gucci still? And to this day, I send out a post. Hey, y'all still boycotting Gucci? Just wondering, just asking for a friend, a black friend.
But let's think about it. So a lot of people in our generation are doing it for a. When it comes to those higher level brands like Gucci, Prada, Moncler, they're doing it to be socially accepted.
Socially awkward.
It's people who can't afford a lot of that shit and they're living outside their means, but that's neither here nor there.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
So if a celebrity is still seen wearing these products, does it help or hurt the cancel culture?
It hurt, but no one's paying attention. So I got this thing where I say, me and my bro, actually, we always say, well, I guess it's all right. And we take it there when you continuously do dumb shit and get away with it. So it's like, well, continuously get away with it. Well, I guess it's all right.
And I think that's what a lot of companies do. They continuously press their luck to see how far they can go to see if Black Twitter is really, because if we look on the World Wide Web, even though cancel culture was beyond and before us because it was called boycotting.
But
just to throw that out there, because a lot of people think cancel culture is just something that they started on Black Twitter. No, the name just changed.
We just cancel everything we feel like we want to cancel.
Yeah, and so it's like really cancel culture is boycotting something. So if it's a permanent boycott, why can't the black community stick to it? Why are they so influenced by people who are in a different pay bracket than them?
What have we ever boycotted that we're continuing to boycott at this juncture?
We just said it. Gucci, Prada, Moncler. Shit, people was mad at Jordan because he be donating to the goddamn prison system. But while we on this, why I say that, I think Jordan was donating to the prison system for a different reason than what they tried to cancel him for.
Get that money.
It's not just about getting the money. I think he was trying to donate to make it a better system, because if you've really, first of all, if you've never been to jail, you wouldn't understand. A lot of these jails are old and outdated, and they don't have a lot of supplies that they need, and people live in extreme conditions. If you've never watched the Khalif Browder story, go watch it. That documentary alone will have you cry. I know a lot of people who never watched the Central Park story with yeah, and that story, just Corey's part alone, gives you an inside look of how trifling and nasty the prison system is, and that honestly, if we don't put money into it, it will never evolve to be something that is livable conditions.
Are we saying for Jordan to give money to white supremacy? Obviously, you see where I'm going with this. We giving money. Jordan's giving money to this organization, whatever, and this prison system and efforts. Let's just say if he was doing in efforts to get it better, and that was years ago. We fast forward to 2021. You see them videos of them Bama's taking over, like, yeah, shit's bad out here, shit's still fucked up. We ain't eating right. And the guards is pissing on our sandwiches or some shit. And they rioting and whatnot. And things ain't getting better because maybe they don't want things to get better in the prison system. So they want They want you to.
Of course not. It would have to start with the reasons why people are getting incarcerated.
True.
Because that's the real problem. It's not who donates or where the money is going to. It starts with the reasons that people are getting incarcerated. It's people who are getting time, and I'm going to throw this out there. People in our community are getting time for things that are exceedingly, their time they're getting is exceedingly higher than people who have had multiple arrests.
Look at Derek Chauvin. This Bama got 22 and a half years for clearly slaying a Bama. But you got a Bama like the regular Joe Schmo who goes and does 30 for a bag of weed.
My ex is still incarcerated, and I'm going to just say the main thing he got incarcerated for was theft. And the judge that he had was Caucasian. His lawyer was black. The DA, of course, was Caucasian. His ex-boss was Caucasian. Did he do something wrong? Absolutely. Did he still not comply with what he was supposed to do in regards to coming to court on time? Absolutely. But with that being said, his guidelines for his thing was like 12 to 15. He got convicted on 2 charges, and they gave him 45 years.
45
for theft. Not that he was. It was not armed robbery. Nobody was put in harm's way. 45 years.
45 for theft. This Bama gets 22 and a half for taking a life. And we gonna give money to the prison system, thinking the prison system gonna be better. The prison system's there to crank us up even more.
The judicial system as a whole is trash.
True.
But do we have to hold our people accountable for the choices that they make?
Hell yeah. You at this juncture, black delegation. I'm speaking to the black delegation. You already know the system's out to get you. So why don't you just chill the fuck out, shut the fuck up, and do what you gotta do as a law-abiding citizen.
Hey, I highly encourage, if you have children who are starting to drive, or in that age range where they're learning to drive, please go over the laws with them. Yeah. Practice going over how they should act when they get pulled over, and or police encounters. Period.
We talk about the car clubs, right? There's not car clubs. This is like folks that's just hanging together that be speeding about and shit. These are the folks that like, I bet when you get in trouble, bruh, homeboy or homegirl, because I ain't realized homegirls be having speed demon tactics too.
Hey, look, I am a member of the Speedy Club.
Women be flooring you like a mug.
I said this to somebody and they got offended. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it again. Just because you can drive fast does not make you a good driver.
Say that again.
Because a good driver entails being aware of what's going on around you, not just being in control of your car. But a lot of people don't understand that. They just be like, "Oh, I know how to drive." You know how to drive on the straightaway. Can you hit them curves? You know when to slow down. Can you be aware of all the cars around you? Nobody can predict what another car is going to do, but you can be prepared for what they could do.
I try. I anticipate, and that's why I do the speed limit, maybe 5 to 10 more, maybe. But usually I'm doing 2 miles per hour, so everybody.
When I'm in the car by myself, I do whatever I please. Last night leaving the casino, I know I hit 105. I hit 105 because the car almost fucking sideswiped me trying to drive faster than me. But I didn't hit 105 until the car almost hit me.
You wasn't taking accountability for y'all's reckless behaviors?
I was, because I was like, I'm trying to first of all, I'm trying to get away from the drunk driver that is swerving on the road.
True.
Because they almost took my whole life when I was doing the speed limit. Man, so at this point, I'm going to get to my destination faster. It was nobody else on the road in front of us, but I'm going to get the fuck away from you.
See, that's why Mr. Cool be cooling in the cut. See, I don't have to experience none of that goddamn shit. When I do see stuff like that, though, I feel you. Like when I come across like the tractor trailers, I floor that thing. I don't even care. Like police officer, you can pull my ass over. You could assume, you know why I pulled you over. No, I'm gonna tell you why you pulled me over, cause I was speeding, but I was speeding past that big ass truck. Them bammers don't know how to stop, cause they can't stop like we stop. So I get out of their way.
Yeah, they can't.
You gonna give me a ticket for that? I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna tell the judge, he might not mess with me. He might be an old crack. He might be like, nah, black dude, you go to jail. I'll be like, yo, I just tried to get away from the Bama.
Listen, on the highway, I'm gonna tell y'all, I do got a heavy foot. I got it from my grandfather.
Shit.
Got that shit, honestly. The at 10, bad 10. Yep. Grandfather didn't play that. And we ain't doing all the multiple stops. When we stop, you can go to the bathroom, you can get this gas.
Yeah.
Everything at one time. Is you hungry? You thirsty? My grandfather at 7 years old, my grandfather made me pee on the side of 95.
See, look, I don't know how you do it. Like you say, you be driving. You be driving.
Yeah, I done drove a lot of places. And shout out to my family and friends in Austin. Cause
Austin,
I lived in Austin for
that's right,
a year and a half to 2 years, and the speed limit's higher there. It's still a lot of motherfuckers that can't drive there.
What's the lowest speed limit out Texas?
I mean, they have lower speed limits if you on the streets.
Like fast. Let's take it fast. Like if you're going fast, what's the lowest?
Highways. If we're gonna talk about highways,
the lowest on the highway.
70.
Damn. We need to go to Texas.
70, and then if you get on the toll road speed limit is 80.
God damn. Hey, look, I like North Carolina. If I had to pick the drive anywhere, I'd choose North Carolina.
Depends on what part of North Carolina you're talking
about. I'm talking about coming in. If we was to take our trip to North Carolina, right? That part of North Carolina. You taking 95.
Like right over the...
Taking 95. They get out your way when you speed.
They do know etiquette. That's one thing I'll say.
Down there in North Carolina.
My father, this is one thing about traveling with my father. First of all, I do not like when he's in the passenger seat or I have to drive his car.
Oh, there. Stop there.
One, he knows I drive fast. My father has a horrible driving speed. If you ever been in the car with him, he's a foot pedal patter. That shit is annoying because it feels like you're doing this the whole fucking ride. And I'd be like, what the hell is wrong with him? Like, these cars have cruise control now. But when I drive, when he's in the car, I do like 5, maybe 10 over the speed limit. But I don't be in the business of moving out of people's way who want to go above and beyond the speed limit. My dad be like, no, you need to get over in the right lane and then let them pass. No.
Hey, that's what I do. I be like, look at this Bama behind me going like 85. I'm gonna take it to North Carolina.
People on 295 have a bad habit of flashing their high beams when they want you to go faster.
I be like, shit, no, I ain't going nowhere. I dare you hit me.
Because I'm gonna tell you, if you behind me and you hit them goddamn high beams to flash me to get out the way while I'm already doing 15, 20 over the speed limit, I'm about to hit some brakes.
Nah, see.
Or slow the hell down gradually.
That's what I'm going to do. Look, if I'm doing 55 in the 50 and you come up on me and you high beam me, then I'm going to go 45 automatic. And if you got a problem with that, you better find the right lane and get the fuck out my face. And by the way, WFT, I'd rather keep this name, right? Only because I don't see, like, if we do a helmet, right? If we do the helmet and we do away with the W, then let's do the R for Renegades, Washington Renegades, or Washington Rage. But I don't need one of them names when I like the football team. I just like Washington football team. That's it.
Why?
Let's throw that back out there because it's just it's plain. It don't bother nobody, and we already good. And the first year we had the Washington football team, we went to the playoffs.
But it wasn't because y'all changed your name.
When we changed our name, we was the NFC East champions.
But it wasn't because y'all rebranded your name. Y'all got rid of a lot of people.
And we played great.
Yeah, because you replaced yourself with better people.
But since
It wasn't a rebrand, another thing. Did Miss Butterworth taste better because they took off the goddamn shit off the lady head and didn't make it look slavery vibes anymore?
I don't even know what she looked like anymore. I just still grab Aunt Jemima. I still grab it.
Man, it's a lot of products that rebranded that was highly unnecessary. Like fucking Pepsi has rebranded and nobody has really paid attention to it.
Screw Pepsi.
Pepsi rebrands like every 10 years if anybody pays attention.
Screw Pepsi.
What? You don't like Pepsi?
Pepsi's weird. Pepsi make you want Coke. Pepsi make you want Coke. Pepsi make you want
nothing
Coke.
make me want Coke. First of all, I barely drink dark sodas, and Pepsi is like sometimes the exception because every once in a while I want to taste it. But
Coke strong, man. You can drink Coke for breakfast.
Coke can clean fucking battery acid. So
yeah. So can you imagine what it do to your insides?
Yeah. So let's just jump back to the black community and following trends. So in 2019, I was dating somebody who they were very much into labels. And it seemed like at that time, there were so many people purchasing Balenciagas. If you've ever looked at Balenciaga sneakers, I call them Bob the Builder shoes. You can ask my ex. I said, where the fuck did you get them Bob the Builder shoes? Because they're big and they're bulky and they're absolutely ugly.
Just give me some Nike.
Why do us in the black community feel like we have to follow trends?
And then look, they get mad when the Bama say, I ain't make this shit for y'all niggas.
Bro, and it's too late now because you already purchased the shit.
So then they like, we like black delegation like, well, I'm a steel ball.
And I don't understand that. Like,
I guess it's
do y'all understand that y'all have friends or people in y'all local areas that sell branding items or clothing items that y'all could make popular brands, but y'all still choosing to spend, and I'm gonna say this because I am guilty of it, spend $200 on Jordans, on brands like Gucci, Prada, or fucking Balenciagas. Is it the celebrity influence?
Shoot, I follow a lot of local clothing.
Yeah,
brands.
I know a lot of local clothing brands. Shout out to Jet Urban Clothing.
Nah, let me stop. I'm gonna get this sweatsuit that I've been meaning to get from one of the clothing brands that I've been watching. I thought it was dope.
Shout out to Trappin'. I know y'all done seen me a couple times in the studio with my Trappin' shirt or hoodie on. But there's so many like clothing brands in this city alone that y'all could be supporting and make a popular brand and be as popular as Gucci. But y'all wait until a celebrity purchases shit, and which makes the price go up. Because there was a what did I see on the Shade Room the other day? Beyonce was toting a purse. I forgot the name of it. Started with a T or something. And the purses were cheaper prior to Beyonce being seen with the purse. But now that a celebrity has been seen with this black business purse. Yeah, inflation is real. So a lot of us have friends, and y'all know I'm very famous for shouting out anybody who has a black owned business. Make it trend, make it popular, make them just as important as these other brands who don't give a fuck whether we spend their dollars with them or not.
But I feel y'all, if y'all don't want to buy from that company that'll sell the shoes, and you know good and well they fake Converse shoes, but they be trying to sell their shoe for $150.
I'm not saying buy fake shit.
No. Them RBG Bammers to be selling the Converse with the RBG.
I'm not saying buy fake shit.
I'm like, Joe, I'm not. Right.
But if you're willing to pay $200+ for one shoe, why are you complaining about your friend who has $40, $60 hoodie and they have a clothing line?
Damn. Like I would pay about 50 for a hoodie.
I'm just
60. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm gonna get this one hoodie, but bruh, I'm that dude.
So does it depend on the quality, or
Nope.
is it just that it's not?
Like, damn,
name
bro, I
brand?
probably would have bought 3 from you if they was like 40.
So is that saying that black clothing lines that are self-made like that, should they offer those kind of incentives where if you buy multiple things you'll get this discount? Now granted, I have dealt with some black businesses that I got horrible customer service, and their prices I felt were extremely out of whack compared to the service that I got.
I coach and I train, so my product is way different from what others, the clothing brands. My thing is, I've been coaching ever since I was 18, 19. I was coaching right after high school, but I'll say I didn't really get serious with coaching until I was like maybe 23. And then on that note, from 23 to 30, I used to get people to say, "Hey, coach, why don't you train?" Or, "Coach, why don't you offer lessons and charge folks?" I'm like, I don't know, and I never could answer them. And now then when I turned 30, it was like, well, you know what? I am pitching a high quality product. Like I'm putting kids in high school, like, and they playing for their they playing for their high school team. So I think I'm giving something. So now that I've sold so much, now I say, all right, now you have to pay for this quality. How much you gotta pay? Very cheaper than the your local gym, who's probably charging $60, $70, maybe $80 a session. I'll beat those prices hands down. I'll continue to beat those prices just because I'm sewing for the community. I never hit your pockets for the product I'm selling. Now, if I'm doing a brand, I understand why they go up, because
why they go up. But it's like if a brand is just breaking in.
Yeah.
So it's like, what audience are you catering to? So when you sell your brand or you're advertising your brand to the community, I feel like you should let us know, who are you really aiming for? We know everybody wants to be able to profit off of their business, because that's the end goal. You want to be able to live off of that. But how can you say that you're here for your community if you're starting your prices off and your customer range is not a community that can even afford that shit?
You know what's funny?
Because let's be honest, when you think about it, there's so many people within the DMV area that are on Section 8 or some kind of housing thing, or they have any other assistance, which is nothing wrong with that. Before y'all come for me, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But if you're on those things, if you're receiving any type of assistance, your last priority should be what you put on your feet and what clothing brand you wear on your back.
Now, you could buy drawers and shit, but I don't see why you buying Balenciagas and you on Section 8.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? On YouTube, there's YouTubers that they sell merch, and like some of them sell a lot of merch.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them sell a little bit of merch, and they charge high dollar for it. And my thing is, like, I plan to sell merch as well, but before I sell merch, I always ask this question: why should I buy your shirt?
Mm-hmm.
You Miss or Mr. YouTuber, why should I buy your shirt? What are you giving me that I need to buy your shirt?
Because I'm going to tell you who shit I'm not ever supporting. If y'all didn't look over the weekend, I think it was Logan Paul, who got this fucking chain of McGregor getting his ass whooped and falling on the ground.
Ooh, did you see that massacre?
I didn't watch.
Jeez.
I'm not a fan.
You thought Gianna's injury was gruesome?
I'm not a fan. I
Hey,
didn't watch.
Rest in peace, Conor McGregor.
Well, apparently he deserved it. He talks a lot of shit. But
bang, 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 bang.
So all I'm going to say is for, our community. And when I say this, I don't want anyone to be offended, because when I think of us supporting us, it does not mean that we're canceling out or we're leaving out any other culture or race. But if we support us first and show up for each other, I believe it would be and leading by example, and making where everyone is inclusive. Just like I think we talked about, starting the Black Olympics. If we started an Olympics that was supportive of Black people, doesn't mean that you have to exclude white people. But our main focus is going to be making a bigger platform for us to participate on.
My only thing in the Black delegation is that we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that skill. We don't have that in us to be like, all right, unify. I mean, look, it's been 400, 500 years. We've been getting our heads.
It's a mindset.
We've been getting pounded mentally, physically, financially. Reparations, ADOS. We've been getting pounded, and we still ain't get it. We still killing each other before we be like, well, why don't we kill the motherfuckers that's billing us? We kill Pepco.
And listen, it is definitely a mindset, and I talk about this all the time. Like, if you change the way that you think. A lot of people, when they try to compare these stats of how many Black people kill Black people, that's because you're forcing us to all be in one neighborhood. So who the fuck else is it going to happen to? You really need to take into account, when you're a Black business owner, your audience, your quality of fabric, and being reasonable. Does your customer service, is it going to match what you're asking for? Because I bought from businesses and did not get my product in the promised time. And when I reached out to their customer service, I could not reach anybody. So we're talking about a product that I didn't get for 2 months that was promised in 5 to 10 business days. And it does make you rethink, okay, am I really going to keep supporting them?
It was some shoe company, 4 Deep or something. It's online. I saved them, and they real rude with it. Black dude. I think it's 4 Deep shoes or something. One of them Jones. But yeah, they did like a intro shoe line, an intro shoe that they wanted people to like pay in for. Mm-hmm. They said once this shit come out, they gonna. I hate that. So once this shit come out, that they gonna send us some shoes. I never got them shoes 4 Deep. I'm gonna find out what your name is, and I'm gonna comment below on the DMV's Vibe podcast into this video. I want everybody to know your name. Whack mother.
Well, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to do 3 business shout outs, and then I'm going to give Mizterkool a chance to say his word of the week or affirmation of the week before I go into the DMV events, because there's a lot going on in the month of July. But yeah, so for these events, for these 3 businesses that I have, one, I wanted to give a shout out to Foot's Photographer. If you don't follow him, that is FOOTZ_photographer on Instagram, or you can find him at Littlefoot's Memories. That's LITTLEFOOTS memories.com. He did my goddaughter's photo shoot for her 6th birthday. He was amazing. Not only does he create the scenes and the backgrounds, I seen over last week, he created the outfit for a maternity shoot, and he's right here in the DMV. Also, you heard me shout out Jet Urban Clothing earlier. It's the luxury urban fashion apparel. He does local delivery. You can find that at jeturbanclothing.com. My little sister, who graduated from Winston-Salem University, has Regine Designs. You can find her on Instagram at RAGINE_design. She does ashtrays, coasters, keychains, and floral wall art. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. But she will be at one of the events that is coming up, as well as, I had some talented siblings, for real. I have 2 brothers that are music producers. I have one that does hair, one that does nails, one that does designs. I have a sister. I'm sorry. I have 2 brothers. I have 2 brothers that produce music.
I don't know why that ain't registered right. I guess that's what I wanted to hear. I guess that's, hey, because that'll be tight. I wish I got into cosmetology.
I mean, it's a lot of money in cosmetology.
Yeah, I've been like, I braid your hair. Girl.
I wish I would have gotten into cosmetology. I ain't doing no. I braided my own hair this time.
That was tight. That's tight.
This is only the second time I've ever done this.
I'm co-signing this dude like she did a good damn
So
job.
the second time I did this shit in 2019, and it was a last minute thing. Stayed up all night and did it. It is a lot of work. Shout out to the people that do their own hair, yo. I wanted to cry. But so while we're in this, it is definitely your time to talk about your word of wisdom of the week.
Last time I did this, it was like, nah, it ain't the right word. You was like telling people to do the bad shit. So I'm gonna steal a PSA from my channel that I do PSA messages, but I'm gonna snatch with that, and I'm gonna say it's never too late to become a better you, and if you know your past and the present, you can fix your future. And I'm not gonna break that down on the DMV's Vibe podcast right now, but I'm gonna say it again. You can break it down amongst yourselves. If you know your past in the present, you can fix your future.
Well, before I do mine, we can go over these events real quick. It's a lot going on for the rest of the month of July. July 14th, The Hanger presents the DMV Rap versus Crank Showcase. The host, I want to say, is DMV Hood News and Lemonhead, I believe. As well as they'll have Spaceman from XIB, Big Flock, Real Black, E-Town from CCB. Everyone be $20 before 10:30. You text HOODZND News with the Z to 31966. That will be at Hangers Club at 6410 Branch Avenue in Camp Springs, July 17th. The Pull Up in Pampa Drive.
No, I ain't saying nothing. I'm looking at like
it's long as shit. Yeah. The Pull Up in Pampa Drive is hosted by the Pretty Pampa Queens Auto Club at 6202 Annapolis Road in Hyattsville from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. They're asking for non-scented baby supplies only, please.
Bring your kids.
July 18th, D. Michelle's Fun in the Sun is going to be from 12 to 8 in South Lawn Park. If you don't know what that is in Oxon Hill, Maryland at 600 Carson Avenue. They're going to be having free backpacks for their back-to-school drive, as well as free entry, moon bounce, face paint, unlimited games. Make sure y'all take y'all kids. It's family fun.
Again, don't bring your kids and leave them there.
Yo, July 24th. Hey, Pretty Pampa Queens is so busy this damn month that they're having Pause for the Cause on July 24th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Capitol Plaza. Donations are going to the animal shelters. July 31st, I need y'all to listen up because there's 2 events going on. It's actually three events going on. It's going to be Real Time with Nichelle is having a pop-up shop at 900 Bowley Quarters. And that will be with 40 plus vendors in Middle River. It is at the Lighthouse Gardens from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. It is an indoor and outdoor event. Also, Pretty Pampa Queens will have their meet and greet on the 31st from 3 to 6 at Annie Acosta Park with games, food, and music, as well as DC Punishers and Self-Made Savage Auto Club. Back to school drive will be right here outside of Iverson Mall starting at 12 p.m. And You can drop off your items to donate in the tunnel. So if you haven't been watching, I've been dropping like pink gems for the past couple of days. I did like 30 in like 45 minutes. I don't know what's going on with me that night, but my word affirmation of the week is simply that stop trying to portray an image to people about things that you don't have or own, and stop being worried about what other people have or don't have when you don't have anything to show for what the image that you're trying to portray. Simply be yourself unapologetically and make a plan to get whatever you want or whatever you need. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Shout out to Mizterkool with the Z and the K from the Cannel of Kool for joining us. He keep looking at his watch because the game about to start, y'all.
No, look, see, she wrong. She wrong. Let me explain to you why she wrong. I was looking at the watch because, look, this is my first time.
Oh, it is the first time wearing the watch.
I'm rocking the Invicta Jones. Look, I gotta get used to wearing this.
He won the watch with the raffle, y'all.
It's like keeping me down. Damn, this heavy as a mug.
I'm pretty sure mine is probably a little bit heavier than yours. Your face is a little bit bigger, but I'm pretty.
Yours heavier than mine?
You want to see? Look, we can see.
I'm trying to
I had my watch now since what, November or something.
take mine off, but
But
look,
yeah, do that. All you gotta do is hold it in your hand. We're gonna see if it's heavy. This is not even heavy. This is not heavy. It's just
heavy.
a big face.
This is heavy.
It's only one part of that watch
Alright,
that's heavy.
You right. Yours is probably a little heavier. Why is it like that and yours small?
It's the chain.
Well, check this.
I'm sorry, guys.
Chain.
Yeah, it's the band. Yeah.
Hey, but look, this is my very first time wearing the watch. I figure I wear it on the show since I'm part of the platform. Yeah, since I'm the rookie of the week. Yeah, and I'm taking over the platform as I'm a new co-host. Now, let me stop. I figure I'd wear this joint just to try it out. When I put it on, I was like, damn, it's heavy. It's like you gotta take some getting used to. I never had.
Oh, it do take used to get into the watch because
Yeah.
prior to me getting this one, I didn't really wear watches, and I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, like, I could
Woo.
throw this left and I'll bust somebody up. But, righty, I had to switch and be like, bow, more power, like shit. But compared to my other watches, they just like smaller. Yeah, but I
But
like the Joe.
we appreciate you and thank you for coming. Next week, y'all will see us. You'll see who this special guest is next week.
Yeah.
So musical guest. We don't know if Mizterkool's going to be here next week or not, but my co-host, my regular co-host, Fearless Swagger, will be back
Shout
next
out
week.
Fearless Swagger.
Thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see y'all next week.
I'll let y'all, man.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing tootsie slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck or not, I keep the guala in my shorty bag. You know she one of mine when she tattooed that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming, you a rider. This that roll myself a J and count my figure shit. This that stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you nodding off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. A young stunner till I die. Lord help me. You can do what what you wanna live, how you wanna spin, what you wanna be, who you wanna be. When I'm stunner till I die. Fuck it, I just run it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close? MIA, I'm sending action. These days no kumbaya, niggas be blasting. Living in the midst of this shit might drive you mad. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't all bad. Blood and murder, there ain't no second chances. Shit crazy. That's fuck. Just do what you wanna live, how you wanna spin, what you wanna be, who you wanna be. I'm stunner till I die. You can do what you wanna live, how you wanna spin, what you wanna be, who you wanna be. I'm stunner till I die.
I ain't even equipped enough to get this lust in the love, but we can get this buzz and catch a little rush and spend the whole slumberless slumber attempting such. Patience is no ally of mine, so with that in mind, my heart on both sleeves. So if you look closely, you gon' see you have access to those beats, but I just can't find the time for you and I, right? That she'll do her the worst. I know her best, she heard the worst. I know it's important to fly steady. Eyes like I'm hibernating, and I took like 5 gummies. I'm feeling like God got her from here. Keep it cool, shout out the crew, I'm playing that Gibbs. A lucky day if you ever catch me and we unprepared. Roll for me if you good, roll for you if you scared. Love is hell when it's fake, so won't you tell me what's real?
We don't know what we're made of. The same thing we're afraid of might improve. Just lay up, use half of this paint stuff to make moves with, or I'll be the cause when it ain't no room in Paris. We can still fly high and crash it. Just make sure you pass it. No, you can't imagine. Ooh, it's automatic. We don't have to be here if we stay. We don't have to leave if we go. Roll some more. We ain't too high, we see eye to eye. Know you feel the rush from a simple touch. Baby, roll some more.
Hold up, wait before we go, I gotta roll up. Change my number, tell the niggas blow my phone up. Can't roll the pepper, taught her how to stuff a cone. Just Casamigo, girl, I do not drink Patron. She don't want no ice in her drink, shawty a hot girl. That brand new bag Louis V, them boots from Chanel. Gave me that mouth in the V, my windows tinted. 20 racks of Celine, spent on my image. Buy you all the Cartier and Tiffany. We gon' make tonight a memory. Got you in the mind, I was doing the melody. They said I was bad for you, that's jealousy. I wanna see your true colors. Girl, I ain't nothing like them others. Don't wanna end up like them others. Sometimes I wonder.
We don't have to be here if we stay.
Pass that sword, and I go out for the law. Whip when I whip on the stove. Whip then I let that go. Man, I'm used to them pose. Round there, anything goes. Down 10 of them toes. Nose link and my nigga in moles.
Yeah, backs to the soul. Yeah, got it for the Lord. Yeah, whip then I whip on the stove. Yeah, whip then I let that go. Yeah, man, I'm used to them pose. Round here, anything goes. Yeah, done 10 of them toes. Down Luke and my niggas in moles. Right for the broke, good. Put it in a chokehold. But a little crazy, bitch. Crazy what I like, though. 3D print truck, 3D bench truck. When I really wanna rap, I'ma really run them up. To the whole rap ting, to the whole rap chain. And put the whole rap game on the ropes and really make my ting. Top a little Willie, big stunt. All I need a black girl, big butt. I can give a fuck or two fucks. What?
Pass that sword, and I go out for the law. Whip when I whip on the stove. Whip then I let that go. Man, I'm used to them pose. Round there, anything goes. Down 10 of them toes. Nose link and my nigga in moles.
Yeah, backs to the soul. Yeah, got it for the Lord. Yeah, whip then I whip on the stove. Yeah, whip then I let that go. Yeah, man, I'm used to them pose. Round here, anything goes. Yeah, done 10 of them toes. Down Luke and my niggas in moles. I'm too big for the rap shit, really. Had no tape and I popped too silly. Put one tape by the world star geek and still in the hood, round with the demons. Me and Big Ray, we was out in Palace. I was 19 and I lost my balance. I was still asking like, who these niggas? Rap ain't easy, still no challenge. Few years later, think I blew real crazy. Street slugs off, think I beat that payment. Few of them boys when I beat them cases. I was like, ha, then I had a baby. Then I got bigger and the bag got long like b-ball. Players on a small plate, I was like, let's go. We was in beast mode, God, but he chose us. Niggas so special, Rick, I was gang shoes. Mixed with the real walk, real rap, real talk, beat bill. I walk, right flow, on beats. I don't need no gas up, just my belt for whoopings. Might just cop you a cushion. Invite my girl to the junior. DD might get some boom soon. That bitch crazy,
Pass that sword, and I go out for the law. Whip when I whip on the stove. Whip then I let that go. Man, I'm used to them pose. Round there, anything goes. Down 10 of them toes. Nose link and my nigga in moles.
Yeah, backs to the soul. Yeah, got it for the Lord. Yeah, whip then I whip on the stove. Yeah, whip then I let that go. Yeah, man, I'm used to them pose. Round here, anything goes. Yeah, done 10 of them toes. Down Luke and my niggas in moles.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby mama drama, whoop, that's a close one. Ass like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them news popping, stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me. Good sex got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't fuck with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if the head right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'ma hit it on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be art. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate tricks. Look, nobody likes a fake hoe. Bitch, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the ballistics. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm sexing.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been take up for baddies, put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone, brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights.